Hi guys, today we're going to be filming a get ready with me using bright, fun colors on the eyes. We look a little crazy right now, but let me take my glasses off. I have already applied eyeshadow primer. I used my NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I just put that on and I just set it with a white eyeshadow. And on my face, I put my Physicians Formula Refreshment Cucumber and Bamboo ID Puffer. And I just moisturized with my Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. And I applied the NYX Honey Do Me Up just as an extra boost. All the products laid out in front of me, and I have yet to play with this one very much. It is the Morphe and James Charles eyeshadow palette. This thing is huge. Let me see if I can even open it one-handed. And that's what it looks like. And I just use this white to set my eyeshadow base. This one I have yet to even use as well. This is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London Reloaded Passion for Color palette. That's what it looks like. I want to use this. I think we're going to dip between this one and the James Charles palette. B, which is this bright yellow shade. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. And I'm taking that on my E30 brush. Dipping that off, and I want all the color payoff, so. I have a mirror right over here too, so if I look over this way, it's because my mirror's right there. We're just gonna take that and blend it in the crease. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So that's what we have going on there. That yellow shade is gorgeous. I love yellow shades. I'm not quite sure why. And then I'm going to take, what do I want to take? Dip into Social Blade, which is really bright green, and blend that in the crease. And we're just going to take that in the crease and concentrate it in the crease, trying not to bring it up too high. Okay, we're going to take that in the other eye. Like I said, trying not to blend it too high up. That is so pretty. You want a lot of color. And that's what we have, and then I'm just going to take my E30 brush, the one we used to put down the yellow, and this Canvas shade, which is this neutral white color, and I'm going to blend that right under my eyebrow, just trying to clean up some of that yellow we made, which we're going to go back in with the yellow anyway, so it's not really going to matter. So I cleaned up under my eyebrows a little bit. And then I'm going to take this Morphe E28, which is just a little bit bigger detail blender, and go back in with that B shade, which is the yellow we used. And I'm just going to blend that right over the green very lightly and not taking it very high. So we're just going to lightly go in with it. Just blending out the edges of the green. And do the same thing on the other eye. You just want to lightly be able to see the yellow. And that's what we have going on. And then I'm going to take the green again we used and just in the crease one more time, just to make sure that color is in there. And it's going to look like that. And go back in with the yellow. We just really want to build those colors up. Then I'm going to take a very small, very detailed brush. So I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics one. It's just this really small, detailed dome brush. And I'm going to go in with the Daddy shade, which is this darker green. I'm just going to pack that on, and we're going to pack that on the outer corner. Just stamping it on, not really blending it out. We will do that later, just stamping it in the outer V. So it's going to look like that compared to that eye. And you want to bring it in until you, and leave this inner corner part of your eye blank. I'm just dragging it out a little more because when I clean it up, I'm gonna cut that into a line. So I dragged it out a little more like that, giving myself that kind of like sharp shape right here. And that's what we have going. And then we're gonna take that really small detailed brush from BH Cosmetics again and take that Social Blade shade, which is a bright green, and just go in the crease with that. Just to clean up that dark green we used. And blending it out with the V shape up above that dark green though. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the yellow. That's what we have with that. And then taking my E28 brush, looks like that, and going with the yellow, and just blending out that light green. Giving ourselves that nice little fade between the colors. And clean off my brush a little with nothing on it, just blend that yellow up and away. So up towards my eyebrows and away. Well, that's what we have, and like I said, don't worry what it looks like over here because we will clean that up. But we are going to just blend that crease a little more. I didn't take anything on my brush, I just took the brush we used to put the light green on. And I'm just blending my crease a little more. And blending where that light green's supposed to be. I did dip a little bit back in. I'm gonna clean up this corner. And do the same thing on this side. Just applying that light green where it should be. Because you really want to be able to see like the yellow, the light green, and the dark green. And like I said, don't worry, we will clean it up. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush, like a small flat brush. So this BH Cosmetics one. My Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Dip a little bit on the back of my hand. You can use the primer used to prime your eyelids. You can use really anything. I couldn't find I don't know where I set the primer for my eyelids, so Shape Tape was the closest thing. I'm gonna take that and just carve the inner 1/3 of my crease. That's what we have going, and then I'm gonna take a bigger flat brush. This one from Wet n Wild, just their flat brush. And I'm gonna let me swatch with this light green shade in the Revolution palette. It doesn't have a name or anything. Let me just swatch that one and see if that's a shade I wanna use. Let me swatch this darker foresty green. I like the lighter green. This one has a darker green too, this Revolution palette. Swatch that. I'm just swatching my options. I don't know what shade I wanna put on my lid. Okay. I think we're gonna go in with this Revolution palette and this lighter shimmery green. Just pack that on the lid. I am gonna try it dry and see how that works. Okay, that shade is really, really pretty, but I think I need to wet my brush. So I'm gonna get some more of that on it, and I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna spritz my brush. Just 2 little spritz and then dip back in. Not going anything crazy, just lightly dipping. Then go back over that shimmery green. Oh, that shade is so pretty. And then taking whatever's left on this on this eye. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. And going back in. Spritzing my brush one more time. Tapping it again, and then packing it on. Oh my gosh, that shade is so pretty. I don't know if you can really see it. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Okay, and then we're gonna take a wipe. I'm just gonna use a baby wipe because it's easier. And it's what I have right here. And we're just gonna take like our nail and the baby wipe like this. And we're just gonna clean up the eye. Carving it the shape you want it. So I'm just pulling a straight line like that. I'm cleaning up my inner corner, and we'll clean this up too, don't worry. Okay, and that's what I have for the bottom. And then I'm gonna take from where my eyebrow ends, so right there, down. And that's the shape I like, so I'm gonna keep it at that. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other eye. This one we got a little more messy. Okay, and go from my eyebrow down. And that's what we have. And then we're gonna go in and prime my face. I'm first gonna spray it with this Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist. I love this stuff. Let me scoot you back a little so we're not right in my face. Okay, just spray this on. Ugh, I love it. Let me tuck this behind my ears. And then I'm gonna take my Wander Beauty Glotion. And put this on. And I'm gonna take my Luxie 532 Round Top Brush, and I'm just gonna use that to spread this around. Let's take and blend this, the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. I'm just gonna squirt a couple drops of this out. Just start with one on my brush and just blend it out. Oh, I just wipe that off. We got some difficulties. Okay, well that fell off my brush, so let's try that again. I got one of those, and let's dot that on the face. And blend that around. Bringing it everywhere. And I'm gonna take one more, because I didn't get my forehead. One more little glop. And we can take a little more white, but a little more glow. So my cheeks and my nose. I can blend my forehead. I love this stuff. Okay. So now that I have a complete glow to my face, let's just make sure it's all blended and I have no brush streaks. I'm gonna take, I already dampened my Beauty Blender before we start, or my Real Techniques sponge before we started, and I'm just gonna smush all this into my face. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade, what shade do I have? F6.5, maybe? Doesn't have an actual shade name, it's just got numbers. I'm assuming I have F6.5. And we're just gonna put that on. Oh, I've only used this foundation once, so I'm not quite sure how I like it, but we're gonna try it out. I may have just added a little too much, but we'll go from here. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques sponge and blend it out. blends really nicely over top my primer. Definitely has full coverage, and I like the way it's sitting. You can see it. I did add quite a bit, and the shade is a pretty good match. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna go on with my concealer. I'm gonna take a mixture of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the Brightener shade and just put that right in the inner corner and right up front. Going pretty heavy with it. And I'm gonna blend that out. I just love the effect it gives to my eyes. But definitely, since it's a full coverage foundation, we're gonna need a full coverage concealer to match it. So I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have the shade Swan and Snow, and I'm just gonna mix these in. Now I'm going to take the shade Snow, which is just a little darker. I'm just going to put that towards the end, and then I'm going to use this one to go up my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, around the mouth, and forehead. And then we're just going to blend it out. I don't like that sound. Now that we have that set, I'm going to take my loose powder. I'm just going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder and Naturally Neutral. I'm just going to shake some of that out. And dip my wet sponge in it. And just bake my under eyes. I'm going to take just this Soap & Glory Pillow Plump Extra Extra Large in the shade Nude in Town. I'm just gonna apply this to my lips while my face is baking. And then I'm gonna take my Ultra Slim Brow Pencil by Ulta Beauty in Taupe and just brush out my brows. And then after I filled them in, I'm gonna take my Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. And I'm just gonna put that in my brows. I'm having a good brow day. Okay, and now that we're done with that, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. powder brush, wipe this away. Kind of spreading it all over my face. Okay, and I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in Transparent, and I'm just going to use that to set like my neck in the area we didn't bake. Just my neck and just right up in the temples and just back in here. Okay, now that we have that set, I'm going to spray my face with my MAC Fix Plus. just to mold all that powder in together. Just fan my face. You can hear my lights behind me jingling. Okay. So, and then I'm just gonna take this and just press that spray into the face. I gotta say, I really love the look of this foundation. It's full coverage, but it still like looks like my skin, if that makes sense. And then to finish off the eyes, we need a little bit under the eyes and stuff. I'm going to take, what shade do I want to take under the eyes? We're actually going to take that B shade and a Luxie mini flat angled brush. And just apply that under the eyes. From outer to inner corner. And that's what it should look like. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And then I have that, and then I'm gonna take a Morphe Y22 brush, looks like that, in that Social Blade shade, which is that bright green we used, and just blend that on the outer corner. So it's gonna look like that. And do the same thing on the other eye. And we're not taking the shade any farther than halfway. And then go dip in that yellow and just blend the two in the middle. We pack this shade on the outer corner. And then more of that yellow in the middle. Blend the two out. Yellow in the inner corner, or the inner half of my eye. Okay, I really like that. And then I'm gonna take this Luxie 141 mini round brush and that canvas shade, which is this shade right here. And this is like almost my skin tone, so we're just gonna take that underneath where we put the green and yellow and just blend it out into the skin. Just to help it look more molded together. Okay. I'm really liking this look. And then I'm going to take the shade, what shade do I want to take? Ring White, which is this shimmery white shade, and a Morphe E19 brush, and I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corner. So it looks like that. I'm gonna take that same shade and go under the eyebrow. Really blending that one out. So it looks like that. Do the same thing to the other eye. And then we're gonna bronze up the face. I'm going to use my Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder in 02 Sunny. And my Morphe R2 brush. Just bronze up the face. I really like this bronzer. It looks very like natural, and it doesn't, I'm light skinned and it doesn't show up orange on my skin. And I can really pack this one on. And then I'm going to take a, I don't want that brush. What brush do I want to use today? Morphe G17 brush, and I'm going to use this to contour my nose. And then if you can see over here, we got a little mess up. I'm just gonna take my powder, my e.l.f. powder brush and blend it down. And then just make sure my bronzer is applied how I like it. I like to bring it all the way back. This is just like my go-to brush to blend everything out. Okay, and then we're gonna take blush. I have my Tarte Party Blush. Do I want this one or this one? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go with Party. And my Morphe R14 blush brush, you know, the one I always talk about. Just really put this on. Apply some on the nose. And the forehead. And make sure it's all blended out nicely. And then I'm going to take highlighter. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution. I was using a lot of Makeup Revolution. I did not do that on purpose. My Makeup Revolution highlighting palette. This doesn't have a shade number. It's the gold one. It comes with 4 different shades. And if you guys have never seen this palette, oh my gosh. This palette's like $14.99. Let me just swatch these shades for you. Oh my gosh. They are gorgeous. That's what they look like. They are absolutely stunning. I'm going to take my Moda Glow brush and I'm gonna mix between this white one and this pink one down here. and use that to highlight. Like, just watch. Can you see that? Holy crap. They are very, very blinding. I found these because Tati Westbrook, you know, I think her YouTube channel's Glam Life Guru, but she talks about these, and oh my gosh, they're amazing. And they have a different shade, another one too. I don't have that one, but I'm just gonna apply these to all the high points in my face. Like, can you see that highlighter? Oh my gosh. Like, holy cow. And then I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit up here. Just so it's not too intense. We don't want anything crazy. But oh my gosh. I'm gonna take my blush brush because I feel like that just helps to blend out. I didn't put anything else on it. I just, whatever was left over, but I feel like that helps out to blend. And that's what we have for the base. And then I'm going to apply mascara. Essence Lash Princess mascara. This, if you guys have never tried this, oh my gosh, it's amazing. This is what the wand looks like. That's what it looks like on. I love this mascara. And then I'm gonna wipe off the lip gloss. I take the Bodyography lip pencil in Timber. This is a really pretty lip color. I just applied it all over the lips. And then I'm gonna take my Live Glam Kiss Me lip gloss in the shade Fiancé. It's just this really nice light pink. I'm just gonna apply this to the lips. And that is what it looks like, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and if you did enjoy this treat, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!